Hi everyone! Onion rings had their moment. These 7 appetizers are here to replace them. Let's go! You know those recipes that blow up on your feed and you're not sure if they're actually good or just look cool on camera. Well, this one's both. It's cheesy, crispy and made with just a few things you probably already have. Start it with an onion, cut off the ends, peel it and slice into rings. About 4 mm thick works great. Then grab a baking tray and line it with parchment. I trimmed mine to fit, just to keep things tidy. Now set a grater right on the tray and get some mozzarella going. Grate a good amount straight onto the parchment. Mozzarella melts into this golden bubbly base that holds everything together. It gets crispy at the edges, but stays just a little stretchy underneath, so you get that perfect bite. Mild, creamy and super satisfying once it bakes. Then spread it out with your hands so it's nice and even. Now place the onion rings right on top of that cheese layer. Then heat it with a generous snowfall of finely grated parmesan. Time to mix a quick spice blend: paprika, salt and garlic powder. Sprinkle that all over the top. It gives the chips a little kick, some depth and that warm savory edge that balances all the cheese. Nothing overpowering, just enough to make each bite pop. Bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. When it's done, let it cool for 10 minutes before cutting. Trust me, that's when everything crisps up beautifully. It lifts off the tray in one crunchy sheet. Super satisfying. Break it up, throw it on a plate and you've got these golden cheesy onion chips that somehow taste even better than they look. Definitely one of those viral recipes that's actually worth the hype. It's just wow! Enjoy! This might just be the ultimate way to enjoy onions. Crispy, cheesy and wrapped in pure deliciousness. Start by slicing an onion into thick rounds. Take some cheddar slices and cut them into circles about the same size as the onion rounds. Now, stack the cheese onto the onion rings, layering them together for a perfect bite. And here's a little trick. Lightly coat bacon slices with flour. This not only helps everything hold together while baking, but also gives the bacon a crispier texture. Wrap each stacked onion and cheese round snugly with a strip of floored bacon, making sure it stays in place. Arrange them on a rack over a baking tray and bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, until the bacon turns perfectly crispy and golden. What comes out is nothing short of incredible. The bacon crisps up beautifully, the cheese melts into the onion, and every bite is packed with bold, savory flavor. Dig in and enjoy! It's time for something with a little crunch. Slice your onions a little thicker this time. Just 1 or 2 will do for a quick snack. Into a bowl it goes. Nothing fancy, just keeping it simple. Alright, time to give these onions a little armor, the crunchy kind. Add a tablespoon of flour, a teaspoon of paprika, some salt and a little cayenne for heat. Now drizzle in a bit of olive oil, close it up and, well, you know what happens next. Almost at the finish line now. Spread it in your air fryer basket 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. And don't forget to give it a shake halfway through. That's how you get them crunchy on every side. And when they are done, oh, look at that color! Light, crispy, smoky and addictive. Perfect with beer, on burgers or just straight from the tray. You'll start tasting one and the next thing you know, they are gone. Enjoy! Now, let's travel to Flavor Town with a twist on a classic Indian snack. Grab 2 onions, one regular, one red. Cut off the tops and bottoms and peel away those skins. Here's a pro tip. Soak them in ice water to tame that ice-stinging bite. Now slice them into thin half-moons. Transfer those onions to a bowl. Add fresh chopped cilantro, about 5 sprigs. Now for our seasoning magic. 3/4 cup corn flour, 1/4 cup rice flour, a teaspoon of aromatic garam masala, some chili pepper powder, a pinch of salt, and that sneaky kick from pickled jalapeno. Pour in 1/4 cup of water and mix everything together until you've got a mixture that'll crisp up beautifully. Using your hands, grab small portions of the mixture and form them into rough patties. Arrange these beauties in your air fryer and bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 12 minutes. What comes out are crispy, aromatic bites that'll make your kitchen smell like a high-end Indian restaurant. Serve them hot with your favorite chutney or dipping sauce. They won't last long on the plate, I promise. Let's make some cheesy breakfast rings. First, grab a donut-shaped pan to give these rings a perfect center hole. Now I am debating which cheese to use, yellow cheddar or white cheddar. Why not both? I'll fill some sections with yellow cheddar and others with white cheddar, sprinkling each cheese into separate rings for a vibrant mix of colors and flavors. Now you know it, straight from the magic pocket another fresh egg appears. This time I'll be using 2 eggs. Crack them into a bowl, add a pinch of salt and whisk until smooth. Pour this egg mixture over the cheese in each ring, ensuring it fills just enough. Next, add some fresh onion rings, pressing them gently into the egg to set them in place. For the finishing touch, take a couple of slices of crispy bacon, chop them into small pieces and sprinkle them over each ring. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes, until they rise beautifully and turn golden brown. And there you have it, savory cheesy breakfast rings that are as delightful to look at as they are to eat. Perfect for a cozy breakfast or a quick snack, these rings are packed with flavor in every bite. For the next recipe, grab a small baking dish, foil works best, and in go the onions. If you want fewer tears, chill them first, works like magic. We are slicing them super thin today, into nice even rings. Just loosen them a bit with your hands, so every piece cooks evenly. They'll melt down into that perfect soft golden base. Add a good chunk of butter, around 50 grams. A drizzle of chili oil, just enough to lightly coat the onions, a pinch of salt to wake everything up, and a splash of rich meat broth to deepen the flavor and help everything soften. Into the air fryer it goes, 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. And while it's doing its thing, let's prep the magic topping. 150 grams of shredded mozzarella, 150 grams of mayo, go ahead and give it a good squeeze. And a clove of garlic, or 2 if you want it bolder. Give it a good stir. This is our creamy cheese mix that's about to change your life. Now the onions are soft and perfectly roasted, so spoon that mixture right on top. Fold it in, let everything melt together, and back into the air fryer another 10 minutes. What comes out? A hot, stretchy, cheesy onion dip that honestly tastes like you shouldn't be allowed to have it on a weekday. Grab a toast, pile that goodness right on top. Yeah, that's the moment everything makes sense. Enjoy! This onion transforms into a crispy, golden flour right in the air fryer. Start by cutting off the top of a large onion and peeling off the outer layer. Now here's a simple trick. Take a jar lid, place the onion inside and use a knife to make deep cuts all around. The lid acts as a stopper, preventing the knife from cutting all the way through, so the onion holds its shape while opening up into the perfect blooming effect. Next, submerge the onion in a bowl of ice-cold water and let it sit for 10 minutes. This helps reduce its bitterness while slightly softening the layers, making it more enjoyable to eat. Meanwhile, prepare the coating mix. In a jar combine flour, sweet paprika, dried garlic and salt. Close the lid and shake it up like a seasoning shaker. It's quick, easy and mess-free. Once the onion has soaked long enough, give it a shake to remove excess water and place it on a rack. Now, sieve the flour mixture over the onion, making sure it's evenly coated. For the next step, crack 2 eggs into a jar, pour in 50 ml of milk and whisk until smooth. Pour this over the onion, ensuring it gets into all the petals. Then, generously sprinkle breadcrumbs all over for an extra crunchy texture. Now place it into the air fryer and bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes, until golden and perfectly cooked. And there it is! The onion has bloomed, crisped up and is ready to be devoured. Pair it with your favorite dipping sauce and enjoy! Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on your social media.